Hi everybody. I've never done this before. Drew Krause is a friend of mine, and he and I recorded a few songs about 30 years ago in the studio. The only time I've ever been in a studio to record songs. It wasn't good enough to to really try this for a living, but anyway, it was a lot of fun. And I lost that tape that we made some years ago, and I contacted my buddy Drew in December of 2014, just a few months ago. And I said, Drew, have you got a copy of the tape of the songs that we made? And he wrote back, he said, sure, he had it, and he'd be happy to send me a copy and so forth. So, anyway, I didn't hear from him for a while. The tapes didn't arrive. And then in February, Drew sent me another email, and he said, Joe, I haven't heard back from you. I just sent you an email a couple of days ago, and I have sent the tapes. I just want to apologize for the delay, because my wife of 23 years passed away suddenly in January of a brain aneurysm. And I was thinking, he's apologizing to me for the delay. I think that's understandable. And of course, it was shocking. So Drew, he lost his other half of the sky, as one might say or sing. But in any event, Drew sent me the tape and a lovely note and a wonderful CD that he'd recorded a little more recently of spiritual songs with a band or group that he'd formed with church members. Excellent CD. And I heard his voice again on that CD, and I was reminded of how talented Drew truly is. So I haven't, of course, got to play with Drew or goof around in the guitars and so forth, and in 30 years. So, but I was thinking to myself, well, what can I possibly do? I mean, thankfully Drew has wonderful boys, a wonderful family, faith, community, a lot of supporters. But I was trying to think, what could I do for Drew, especially since he was so kind, and especially in light of his circumstances. So I wrote a song. And this is based in part on a novel that was written back in 1935 by Thomas Wolfe. So I'll let those of you who are interested look that up. But in any event, here's the song. I'll do my best. I've never had a great voice. That's why we always had Drew sing lead. So here goes. And this is from my friend Drew Krause.
Prevail through his creation, standing alone on sands by the oceans, thirsty foam, the simple unknown. It tortures the mind, leaves us longing for home. Passing by, chasing down the sober, and how fast the days fly. A song that prevails, the rhythm and rhymes etched in our hearts, love never fails. The comfort of faith when a loved one departs. Wreaks the vision of his life, the rude and painful substance of his own experience. But of dreams, to the country we'd roam back home, to the escapes of time and memory. Seemed everlasting, disappears with a sigh. Our lives here in passing, we look to the skies. The memories abound, and softly nostalgia loosens a hold. The sun comes around, reminds us that nature's first green is gold.
And yeah, that's the song, and that's for Drew, and that's for anybody who's lost somebody recently or whenever. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.